I don't know what my camera will print out. Getting go further. There. Oh, and I can hear it. Oh, here we go. It's making sounds. Okay. I saw something. Oh, why am I going? Hey. Oh. I don't know what to look at it. It's like I'm holding it in my hand. Oh, look at it. It's not there no more. Oh, wake up. Oh, you bring this monster there. That's a big ass.
It is.
Whatever that is.
What do we do?
It's a fucking homunculus.
This is awful. Where do we go now? The village. It's you. This way.
What are you doing?
Nata, you can escape through here.
Escape?
People out there will help you. Hmm?
But what about you?
I'm dead already.
Go on.
Wait!
I'm dead already.
Don't leave me!
Be strong.
Tashin! Begin observation log of the East-West Buffer Zone and the Eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
Weather?
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
Visibility?
Dust haze present.
Large monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
Clear.
Endemic life?
A number of native birds. All standard readings, sir.
Yes.
Other anomalies?
That's the armor I want. Her
Other
armor.
anomalies?
Down there.
Answer the question.
Someone's in trouble. Set us down along the desert perimeter. It can't be. A child?
Oh, that's what it is? Yeah, she's thirsty. Give some water.
Are you alright? Can you hear me? He's still breathing. Luarte. Luarte. It's an ancient language.
Tend to him.
Right.
Yes, sir.
We got this Jason, pirate Jason Momoa looking motherfucker. I know put him in a pirates movie.
He's dehydrated.
I mean, a big ass scary pirate, man. You don't give him a book.
Uninhabited, sir.
Give him one of them big ass pirate books like
It
that.
seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Have him talk like that too. Give him an accent. All right.
Makes a solemn mockery of the Constitution. This decision took no position since executive order his Constitution. It must come into effect in 30 days. The White House today reflects the nation on that report to reject the amendment with plenty of trust on how exactly citizenship for newborns across America will be determined. The agency actually vetting citizenship and how likely is the situation to have nurses and doctors checking for citizenship for parents or
This is all pending litigation. It's going to be decided in October by the Supreme Court, and we'll discuss that after the litigation.
but there is currently no litigation before the Supreme Court in October involving birthright citizenship. Still, opponents of Trump's order are vowing to get the issue back before the justices as soon as possible.
And they're required to discuss from the Supreme Court. What reaching do we expect the birthright citizenship decision to be, and what are some of the court's other real mistakes?
Yes, the stakes here are probably extending far beyond the citizenship. Dozens of federal judges have issued nationwide injunctions against some President Trump's controversial policies, from the mass layoffs of federal workers to funding freezes for foreign aid. Some of those may now need to be rolled back or lifted entirely because of what the court decided today. That remains to be seen. The other decisions that were handed down today also quite significant. The Supreme Court did uphold those policies for Obamacare, prevented healthcare services that have been challenged. Justices also said that parents have the right to remove kids from classrooms and public schools with LGBTQ themed Stephanie also tonight in a paper parents said that states can require online age verification for adult websites in an effort to protect children from seeing pornography. Stephanie?
All right, Devin Dwyer for us there in Washington, D.C. Thank you so much, Devin.
You bet.
Joining me now to talk more about the Supreme Court decisions is constitutional constitutional law professor and ABC News legal contributor, James Sample. James, thank you so much for joining us here in studio. President Trump's executive order intended to eliminate birthright censorship and give its challenge according to Sunday. What is the decision?
The decision doesn't win in Americans birthright citizenship is or is not. So
God damn it.
now, it is still the status quo. It is still the law of the land. It is an extraordinarily aggressive administration. When you think about it, the birthright citizenship is enshrined in the 14th Amendment
that's too young.
1868. The precedent of holding birthright citizenship as the meaning of the 14th Amendment being that anyone born in the United States is entitled to birthright citizenship. It's uninterrupted and dates to 1898. That's 157 years of uninterrupted Supreme Court precedent. So to change that, we have an amendment process in this country that's very, very difficult. To do so by an executive order is extremely aggressive. For many, many years, the idea of eliminating birthright citizenship was considered like the extreme fringe. It's now positioned what was once extreme and out there on the fringe in the mainstream of our political discourse.
And James, I'm glad you brought up the 14th Amendment. If the administration wants to, I mean, we know that they want to eliminate birthright censorship, would they require another amendment to the Constitution in order to make that happen?
That's the civics that we certainly learned in elementary school without a doubt. That is Sesame Street Constitution. And that has long been the idea that you could change the 14th Amendment or the meaning of the 14th Amendment by executive order is far out with the idea of just how aggressive this is. The Supreme Court has been very, very good to Donald Trump over a number of years. And a year ago, almost to the day, the Supreme Court issued its sweeping opinion. So at the time, most constitutional scholars thought was real, which is to say, things that used to be considered unlikely are now very possible.
When might justices decide on the constitutionality of this executive order? Any idea?
I think Pam Bondi was being unduly optimistic when she said, as Devin's report says, there's nothing to indicate that the court will take up this issue in October. And in fact, it would be somewhat inappropriate to work its way from the lower courts, which are still empowered constitutionality of law.
Face may feel pain.
Consider constitutionality, but once they
no. Turn it off.
It wouldn't shock me if this gets fast-tracked. We're talking about some next year, but for now, especially for the next 30 days, the status quo remains.
And the administration's interpreting the Constitution in a different way. We will see what happens. Thank you so much for your time for joining us, James. Appreciate it. And staying in Washington, the so-called Big Beautiful Bill would be hitting a roadblock. The bill includes package of tax cuts, military, and homeland security spending. It also has cuts to Medicaid. Senate Republicans are now forced to rewrite key sections after they were tossed out by the Senate's nonpartisan Green group. They were hoping to pass the bill on July 4th, but now they slide past the holiday. For more now, Senator James Lankford. Thank you so much, Senator, for your time tonight. So President Trump today relented a little with his push to get Senate Republicans to pass the so-called Big Beautiful Budget Bill on July 4th, saying it's important but not calling it the end all, right? So what is the biggest sticking point right now in negotiations, and when might we see a vote?
Yeah, we're going to get a vote. So days to weeks, actually, each chapter day by day over the last 2 weeks. But we've got certain issues. The whole bill is large. Every part of this bill has to be controlled by the Congressional Budget Office. It's to see the budget effect, and then it has to go to parliamentarian and go for review. And the parliamentarians disagree with one section of this and have to go back through that process again.
Certainly many steps involved. I want to talk about Medicare for a minute. In for Oklahoma, we rely on Medicare. The bill some funding to Medicaid. We know that. Last time we had one finding about the cuts come in the form of global requirements for able-bodied adults.
I don't know.
Has the second highest population of Americans in the U.S., and the unemployment rate is higher among that population, are you seeking any carve-outs? So if there are any places that just
Okay.
for you, those folks that are there any carve-outs for you? What are your sticking points?
Yeah, the key areas that we're looking at make sure that we're protecting are things like disabled children, those folks that are pregnant moms, and those folks that think they cannot provide for the environment. But we're able-bodied individuals with no dependents, we're able to make sure that we're covering for those individuals. That's something for them, it's something for their families, and it's also helpful for the entire nation. It's better for transitions on Medicaid.
Two here. God damn, I don't want to know that Kratos. Look at that Elvis sign. I tap all that.
Those folks would still get access to Medicaid, right?
Yes, there would be. So the high unemployment time period, there's already statements that we have in this where there's a very high time of unemployment, able to get to work.
Once by the time.
So the way we've set this up is 20 hours a week, but it would be more 20 hours a week. Job training 20 hours a week. It's already threshold. It's basically an incentive to be able to say,
Very
without
good.
actually engaged
Alright.
in your community.
That's my get.
Spend on some
Too outrageous here.
sites. It's all about
Decision of the day. The court did not weigh in on the merits of the case. I understand you are in favor of the court's decision to limit nationwide injunctions with regards to birthright citizenship itself. Do you think the status quo should continue for a baby born in the U.S. to a non-U.S. citizen is given citizenship?
So let me back up and say both those. Yes, I'm very clear on nationwide injunctions. I'm pretty consistent with Republicans and Democrats. When they've been in the White House, we should not have nationwide injunctions on the job and Supreme Court, not on the lowest court side. Lower court should not make a decision for the nation. The Supreme Court should have a decision for the nation. It's the time that they have reset that. For 200 years of our country, that's the way it was. Making the birthright citizenship, I'm one of those folks that would say, if we do have to look at this as a nation, it's citizenship as a child, should that person have everyone else in the country? I would say no.
I just want to follow up on that. How would this work? So someone who is not here legally gives birth, and that baby now is not a citizen of any country. What country would that baby be?
To their parents the same way it is for every diplomat that comes into our country. Baby is born of a diplomat in our country. They're citizens of every country their parents are from. Not that they're where they are present at this point. That already happens all the time right now.
Thank you so much, Senator. Appreciate your time. Now to the dangerous weather threat and powerful storms. Tonight, severe storms are battering much of the heartland for a second straight day. Flights delayed at Chicago airports with dozens more canceled. That system prompted a traffic nightmare.
None.
Impressive. Thanks.
Okay. Going too far. They're going too far. Oh, hell no. That's what that is? No. I didn't wear that.
Welcome back. Here too live now from Fox. I'm Andrew Kraft. Remember, we were letting you listen to a little bit of the debate on Senator Tim Kaine, the Democrat of Virginia's More Powers resolution. Remember, this resolution offered there in the Senate to effectively allow for Congress to be the ultimate decider.
Oh, the cat. Okay.
President or not president himself. But it seems like that effort has failed in the Senate. Take a look at this. Stephen Newcomb up front there in this year's news. He said the Senate just rejected a resolution that restricts the election against it. The vote failed. 47.
Slide that, but yo, it look almost like me.
He said the big win for the White House was to see backup
Big
from
news.
Republicans in its argument
Let's do this. Big news.
So, make sure
Let's do this. Woohoo! Let's do this.
Senators
Big news.
But Fetterman and Rand Paul walked the aisle. So Rand Paul joined with Democrats. Fetterman, Republicans did the More Powers resolution, but it's failed. So, okay, so continuing with the Supreme Court rulings that came down today. Well, that one about curtailing nationwide injunctions issued by federal district court judges nationwide on, say, presidential.
Oh, so like dealing with.
Ending birthright citizenship. After that ruling came down, remember, it was 6-3. President Trump felt the need to address it on camera, as did his Attorney General and Deputy Attorney General from the White House briefing this morning. We want to let you watch or listen to President Trump's reaction to this. It's being described as a Washington administration today in court. Let's listen.
Constitution, the separation of powers, and the rule of law, and striking down the excessive use of nationwide injunctions to interfere with the normal functioning of the executive branch. The Supreme Court has stopped the presidency itself. That's what they've done. And really, it's been an amazing time this last hour. The people are elated in the country are seeing such happiness and spirit. Sometimes you don't see that in these cases. Selected on a historic mandate, but in recent months we've seen a handful of radical left judges effectively try to overrule the president to stop the American people from getting the policies that they wanted from record numbers. It was a grave threat to democracy, frankly, and instead of merely ruling on the immediate cases before them, these judges have attempted to dictate the law for the entire nation. In practice, this meant that if any one of the nearly 700 federal judges disagreed with the policy of a duly elected president of the United States, he or she could block that policy from coming into effect, or at least delay it for many years, tied up in the court system. This was a colossal abuse of power which never occurred in American history for many recent decades. Nationwide injunctions that were issued in the entire 20th century together as they ruled in the entire 20th century. I'm grateful to the Supreme Court for stepping in and solving this very, very big and complex problem, and they made it very simple. I want to thank Justice Barrett, who wrote the opinion brilliantly, as well as Chief Justice Roberts, and Justices Alito, Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Thomas. Thanks to this decision, and thanks to this decision, now we file to proceed with numerous policies that have been wrongly enjoined on a nationwide basis. And some of the cases we're talking about will be ending birthright citizenship, which now comes to the fore. That was meant for the babies of slaves. It was meant for people trying to scam the system and come into the country on a vacation. This was, in fact, it was the same date, the exact same date, the end of the Civil War. It was meant for the babies of slaves. It was so clean and so obvious. But this lets us go there and find that case, because hundreds of thousands of people are pouring into our country under birthright citizenship, and it wasn't meant for that reason. It was meant for the babies of slaves. So thanks to this decision, we can now file to proceed with these numerous policies.
Wait, that was made for slaves.
Suspending refugee resettlement, freezing unnecessary funding, stopping federal taxpayers from paying transgender.
And they say, hey, he got y'all.
We have so many of them.
They got you there. Hakeem is.
Decision that covers a tremendous amount of territory. But I want to just thank again the Supreme Court. It's a giant. It's a giant.
You okay?
They should be.
Let's do this.
Our country should be
Yeah.
proud of the Supreme Court today. With that, I'd like to listen to the words of Pam Bondi. She's an incredible Attorney General.
He just walked out. I had that.
Oh, hey there.
Hey! Over here! Over here, Hunter!
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter.
Thank you for
I trust you know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir. The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy you rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village? Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute, but the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Sir?
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
No longer. These injunctions have allowed district court judges to be emperors. They vetoed all of President Trump's.
Hello, my name is Alma.
They cannot do that. This has been a bipartisan.
Come on. It's okay.
I believe.
Great. As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go. And then we can get started.
This is gonna be great!
You bet.
I hope we find them soon.
They have this power in our country. It is the president.
Look!
Time to part!
Aye!
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something? It's a person! chick!
I'll have to try.
I'm coming too.
Yeah, I know it.
Here we go. Hold on.
You gotta save that girl. Don't think you can make it through there.
Going up there? We're going up there.
Can't go over.
Looks like it knows a way. I know what to do.
I'm sorry. You can chocobo.
Get out of here.
I'll cover you. On your way. On the rocks too.
Bet we can bring those rocks down.
Hey, this way!
Look, the others.
I'm not dealing with y'all today.
Throw it now.
Here. You're okay now.
Smooth. Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yeah.
Got that
So
80s
much for this
haircut.
region being
I don't think she
uninhabited.
mentioned doing some bubble gum. Where's your bubble gum, 90s, 80s girl? I said 90s, 80s girl. 80s, 90s?
Easily. We were doing sacred practice.
resolution to block President Trump from signing further military action against Iran. There were 53 days.
What king? One of the things that was chasing you earlier? It's okay. And your brother, where is he?
Because the Capitol Hill angle of the Iranian intelligence discussion. You're going to meet in just a moment here.
Sounds like trouble, yeah?
House members today got a classified intelligence briefing on U.S. strikes on those 3 Iranian nuclear targets.
It's sacred. He knows Isai sent.
Let's find him.
That's fine.
I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a catch.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
Oh,
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out. They're coming.
They still have deep concern that the airstrikes might not have destroyed
Take these people to save Isai.
We're counting on you.
Come with me, okay? Don't worry, I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on.
President Trump took a decisive action. It was successful. They
Be careful out there!
program.
The Israeli military
We will!
announcing the end of their offensive operation to Iran.
And we should prepare a bit, just in case.
The extent of the damage. But it's good. This victory opens up an opportunity for a dramatic expansion of the peace agreements. We are without this big risk. And Israel pivots back to Gaza. President Trump is now working with America's allies in the region to advance a more comprehensive agreement with Iran. He says the next round of talks will take place next week.
Oh, that's right. Have you decided on a weapon?
no, I haven't. Thank you.
They spent over $1 trillion on nuclear. They never got it together.
On Friday, Muslim minister said his country is considering ordering UN inspectors from visiting.
If you answer a few questions for me, I can get up. How would you describe your...
Mike, thanks so much. So, in the meantime here, let's listen to some of these House members right after the classified briefing wrapped up, starting off there with Speaker Johnson.
And what do you look for in a...
Yeah, let me give you some thoughts about what just transpired there this morning. We talked about how historic and faithful these moments are. This is a historic time that we live in, and this has been an incredible 2 weeks.
If mobility is your first priority, then this weapon might be a good match.
Strikes that were targeted against Iran's nuclear and ballistic missile programs, they eliminated nearly the entire conventional military command and nuclear scientists. And of course, this past weekend, the United States acted as we needed to act. We had our
Sure. Well, let's take... How would you describe...
Iran's nuclear weapons program.
And what kind of tact?
Major setback that resulted then in a feeble face-saving response of Iran, and immediately thereafter, a ceasefire agreement. We want to commend President Trump for his decisiveness.
If you like to attack from a
Thank our
distance...
military intelligence and diplomatic professionals.
Wonderful.
Well, myself.
America's leadership, military strength. I will tell you, I was heartened by the briefing that we just got here, and the reaction by all of our colleagues. It was bipartisan. There were Republicans and Democrats there. There was a couple of moments of crowds and applause. Outstanding, extraordinary military service men and women. The pride that we all have as Americans, as the only nation on the face of the planet that is capable of this kind of decisive action. And again, that it takes those leadership to do so. The briefing today was thorough. I think very helpful for the members. They relayed very important information and answered a lot of the questions that were in the minds of the members of the House here. They did the same in the Senate yesterday. So we are blessed to be led by cabinet officials. So with their jobs, have the acumen of extraordinary chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Jim Kane and all the personnel.
You can try out your weapon over here.
In the U.S. military.
Once you've got a feel for the weapon...
I'm very proud of everything. I think everyone should.
You can get back to camp to change your weapon.
We now need Iran to engage with us in direct negotiations, not through third parties, not through other countries. They need to sit down at the table with us and ensure that this peace is going to last. If we're on the verge, peace has been easy. reception, as you know, at the NATO meeting, at the summit, and it is so encouraging to us that for the first time, the other countries, NATO partners, are to the fund to defend the peace record. American people, American taxpayers cannot be able to carry everyone else any longer. We have to have and pursue an American first policy, and that means
All right, let's have a sacred call of sense.
what we've done here was not just in terms of the interest of all peace loving
Give them a sense and they'll follow it on their own.
I have
They're fast, too.
I heard comments over the 2 weeks here. Chair of the business.
Yeah.
Fairly good. People have a few questions.
Did you hear that?
Have a sense about that.
It's coming from in there.
I thought it said that there was a CIA precedent for these. I think included that
Down there.
program has been severely damaged. This latest.
No! Stay away! Come on, bud. We have to run.
Go!
What? I can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry!
I don't want to fight this motherfucker. All right.
An amphibian.
Okay.
We'll organize you to immediately neutralize this threat. Targeting you. Be careful.
Where is it? Where is it? Fail.
You did it!
Let's go into attack.
Come on.
That wound is vulnerable.
Alright, the wound is already open. The wound is already open. I know what I'm doing already. I see it. I see it. I see that. I see that.
Aim for the wound while I get its attention.
I want some. Get his attention. I know you taking away all the attention. Hey, one thing I was good. There we go. There we go.
Hey, monster! Over here! I'm the one you want!
Yes.
I got lucky. He's licking. He's doing that licker tongue thing. Like a fucking Pokemon. Oh my god. It looks like a damn. What are you doing? Chris Ammo? Cool. Alright, let's go find the fuck. Hey.
Hey, monster! Over here! I'm the one you want!
Now, engage with the target!
What's the matter? What's the matter? Hey! Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. Sound like shooting pennies. You hear that?
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I ain't letting that happen.
You can use an SOS flare to call for support.
Advance back to the House of Representatives as early as next week, and I want to underscore how consequential, how profound, hated this big.
Where's my chocobo? They're like chocobo. I call it chocobo. I don't know what it is. We're gonna get the fuck of myself. Hey, ain't you right? I can't get on. I can't.
Set up the merits in the sense of the estimated
Oh, there we go.
of the state's
Oh God, they don't tell you how to. Oh, cricket. They don't tell you how to mount the damn. Oh. Oh. Let me tell you person. Come on. Come on, man. I know this ain't Call of Duty, but guess you gotta take your time. Gotta take your time with it, John. I know. There we go. big sting.
That's exactly what the state is in terms of
I'm not done with you. Come on, we got things to do. Where is it? Oh God, I gotta do the work too? I gotta figure out what button to press. I gotta pick my button. Alright. I ain't too much. Oh, yeah, he got me. Oh, you know what? It died.
Work! I knew you were the best!
I like the way the map looks. It's all 3D-ish. Do that? Oh, okay. Alright, my little so happy.
Likely to lose health coverage, increasing the nation leading about 6.4% of the nation in terms of healthcare coverage and support. And again, to see those numbers increase.
We're over here.
Now, we can talk a little bit about what that means. But no our state, and for that matter, across the United States, parts of the country more impactful than the impact of this betrayal on the world. And I don't think it's an exaggeration to say
It's safe now.
safe now. Let me back that up, providing you with death. You'll see here the Medi-Cal enrollment by county. This is a percentage of total population. Upwards of 64% of jurisdictions in the state of California, 64% of the residents of both counties are on Medi-Cal.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We initiated a program.
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
We'll take you to her, alright?
Hey! You made it!
Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flare.
Class World Series win tonight. They return to the Chicago Cubs. We will hear from both. But let's face it.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hey, Hunter. Back already? Good work.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
She's been worried, second. Hurry.
All right.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick check. I'm telling you, we just need some space. She's fine. What she needs, which we're perfectly capable of.
No.
You're okay.
The winds.
You see, she's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your station. So pleasantly.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What the fuck is that? Don't cut yourself. Your fingernails better be cut.
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nana. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with writing practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention. But when my sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools? Specialists? Permission? It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
In conversation, yeah.
Talking. Let's take a look at those wounds.
Why don't we have a look around base camp?
Is the cat talking? I guess the cat. I guess it just panned over to the cat. All right, dude. Okay. That's already all.
Where should we go first?
I need to change my. Can I change my? What are you talking about?
Hey there.
Oh.
Let's talk.
Okay.
Alright. Red ammo. Poison ammo.
Welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. Again, this year, welcome to Live Now here on the Live Now. That's SCB.
We should prepare while we're in base camp.
I don't know what to do. Oh, I think I know what to do. I gotta take a break. Be right back.
We tend to facilitate the return of refugees in our perspectives. Creating conditions for safe and dignified.
I just read it. You know, I'm just gonna stay on. I'm tired. I'm tired. Talk to your guild mates. Okay.
Well, look who it is. They told me you were good. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot.
The pleasure's all mine.
Because many previous
So?
agreements have not been implemented, and there is no doubt that the road ahead will not be.
There's no better place to learn the feel of a wet dream we walk through.
So they set up a training area, huh? Why don't we stop by?
Welcome back, Hunter. Looking good out.
Thanks for looking after Nata and the other kid. Oh, nice throw back there.
What can I say? I come in handy. Well, I got everything set up.
Thank you, Mr. Minister.
Seen it.
It's not ideal, but I can make do. But don't you worry. I can still make anything you
Seen
need
it.
to succeed out in the field.
Isn't that?
And
Isn't
if you
that
have
Mega
materials,
Man?
I can make you something.
Battle
If
Network.
you don't have enough, I got you covered.
His Excellency Mr. Olivier Oumouyevé, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic.
Got something in mind?
His Excellency Dr. Mohamed bin Abdulaziz Al-Laili, Minister of State and the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the State of Qatar. His Excellency Mr. Robert Ducé, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Togo. Senators, Excellencies, distinguished guests, and to all Congolese citizens, all women's movement, wherever you may be. 2 months ago in this very room, we signed a Declaration of Principles, our first tangible step to bring with deadlock and chart a path towards peace. Today, that choice takes shape, and sustained efforts have come to fruition. With this peace agreement, we open a new chapter.
Anything catch your
One
eye?
that holds not only for commitment, but for the courage to see it through. By signing this agreement, we affirm the simple peace is but also responsibility to respect each other, to uphold human rights, and to protect the sovereignty of states. Those who have suffered the most are the children. Irrespective, this agreement to be respected and we cannot fail. This agreement builds on the efforts of first and foremost to express our sincere gratitude to His Excellency President Donald J. Trump for his commitments to this peace process. His leadership kept this process focused and goal-oriented, and that from day one. This was further characterized by the quality and resolve of the entire U.S. team, illustrated by the critical support of Senator Rubio and Dr. Lucas. We salute His Excellency President Felix Antoine Tshisekedi Tshilombo for choosing a peace rooted in principle and in the dignity of our people. Thank President.
What the fuck?
Facilitating particular convictions.
Anything catch your eye?
And to His Highness the Emir, whose leadership was instrumental in convening
I'm ready to work.
collaborative meeting between our two heads of states in March. Courageous
I'm ready to work.
Facilitated
Alrighty.
further possible and debate a principled and steady course.
She can forge my weapon anytime, baby.
Perfection.
Finally, we thank the negotiating team of both the DRC and Togo for their perseverance and devotion. This moment has been long in coming.
Yeah, and I'm
Good memories.
But it can be gained
together.
wherever conflict has wrought many
Well,
women and children. Safety, dignity, and a sense of future. When you read its region, it offers a rare chance to turn the page. Not just with words, but with real change on the ground. Some words, but they will never produce the growth. They may grow over, but the skin will harbor.
I'm not fighting.
Oh, with all your training needs.
Oh, God. I'm missing some. What are you doing? Okay. I think I got the idea.
We should prepare while we're in base camp.
Oh, I'm not done talking to you folks. Okay.
Well, if it ain't the Avis unit, here to stock up our provisions? Well, you came to the right place, but we're still in the process of the support team is a little behind schedule, but they should be here any time now. I'll get back to you after the meeting. Deal?
All right.
I think it's almost time for our meeting.
Ready the chips.
All right, is everyone here? Avis unit present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions? Research? We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have two objectives: rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village. Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
I walked for several days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
Then we'll need to split up. Make our search as wide as possible. Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years. And now here we are, finally. Thank you all. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
First things first, I think we ought to escort Nona and Isai back to their village, for safety reasons.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? And where the heck is the Hey, over here. Uh-huh. So long for now.
We should prepare while we're in base camp.
Are we not prepared yet? Talk to Alan. Okay. What was that? What is that? Oh, it's a cat. Oh.
Are you ready to go? We'll escort you back to your village.
Thank you.
Oh, I
down for
forget.
fucking far.
Did you hear about Provision's honey shortage? We should see if we can scrounge any up.
God damn, what's in my nose?
If it's honey you're after, I know the perfect spot. I'll show you the way.
That would be amazing.
Well then, shall we? You're lucky. Most people don't know about the spot I'm taking you to.
I'll stay here for now. Be careful, okay?
Is your village far?
A little. But on the Sacred, we'll be there in no time.
They're fast, all right.
Yes, and handy if you need to make a quick getaway from a monster. They're clever, too. And good at picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a sacred rider, too!
I'm sure you'll be a great one, Nona.
I see a lot of fulgurite. It's like the whole valley is made of it. Fulgurite, right? Are you talking about gem chime stones? Gem chime stones? What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
Wow, look at that.
There's so many of them. Let's get closer.
Oh yeah.
Carefully.
Oh. Let's get close.
Here we've got daffodils.
Wouldn't want to butt heads with those things.
Don't worry, they're not aggressive at all.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karagnoth herd this big before.
Some of them have big spikes on their backs.
That's the male. Each herd consists of one male and a number of females.
Is that a mountain? What weird shape.
You think so? We call it Wind's Gasp.
It definitely takes my breath away.
All right, this is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Over here.
Oh, it smells so good.
Be careful. That should be enough, honey.
On to the village, then?
Yes, please follow me. Oh no, I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
You're in for it now.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no. If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
I'm starting to get nervous. To the villagers, we're outsiders. I don't want to do anything to offend them.
It'll be fine. Just play it cool.
Do you think they have felines like me there?
Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any Linians in the region, but you never know.
I'll do my best not to startle them.
Don't wander too far off. We're here. Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand. The sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
We'll be going then. Wait, Hunter, we're going this way. Did you see that? The guards at the gates.
They weren't carrying weapons.
Besides, didn't seem to know what weapons were either.
Huh?
What the... These are Balachi!
Authorization.
Oh, no, kidding. That's it.
There's no end to them.
Something's coming from over there!
That's an ugly motherfucker. That's an ugly motherfucker.
The thing is awfully close to the village.
Can we get out of here? I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
Shit, right there. How that mother coming up?
Long gnashers, sharp claws. Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, I say so. Go upstairs. I need that. Get to female.
Those villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out.
Maybe they've got some kind of thing.
Hold on.
Almost there.
Stupid snowshoe legs.
I miss the sacred already.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home.
It's too bad they didn't let us in the village.
Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons.
With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea. Hey there. What can I do? A little bird told me you needed some honey. Did you bring me some? Sweet deal. Honey is the sticky secret to our healing.
Come on.
And since the support team still hasn't got here yet, I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of, where are those furry transports? Either way, can I... Take your time and browse. You got good taste. All right, we're here if you need anything.
Yo, Hunter! Come over here. I've got some materials you can use. How about you put them together? Got something in mind?
Not yet. Alright.
Anything catch your eye? Can find more. They're loaded with all kinds of goodies I can use to upgrade your... We have no idea what's out here, so it's best... So if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Yeah, you and your titties. You and your titties. Oh.
What happened to the support team?
Hey, over here. Can I talk to you right quick? It's about the support team. They should have been here by now. I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and...
An SOS flare? You don't think...
Come on.
Be careful out there, Hunter. Follow the scout flies!
Let's go.
The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry!
Move those hindquarters!
Are we running down here? I don't even want to ask about the physics of that. What the fuck is Jerry doing?
The support team must be in trouble.
everyone! I'm coming to help! There they are!
Oh, where you going, cat? Oh, those are people. Y'all can't handle meat. That cat talk. I don't know what the fuck this is. It's apparently it's a Tyrannosaurus and a rooster. I know, right? What's up with the fucking meat? Like, they didn't die for that fucking piece of meat, man. It ain't that important. Yes, like, what the fuck?
Are we allowed to?
We'll talk about it later. We have to follow them.
Thanks, Isai.
Thank you.
Find somewhere safe.
We'll meet up later.
We'll take it from here!
Go, 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 go!
Wait, alright. You know what? Ooh.
Attack the support team.
Oh, you bastard. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I can get it locked in. I don't stay.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Thank you. That must have breathed fire. stick fire.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Oh, I don't need no SOS.
Nimble as a cat. Load of these claws.
Not trying to write bonus too.
Excellent use of the terrain. Time to go on the offensive. Careful, it looks angry.
Ah! Here. Oh yeah, he coming up, baby. Hey.
Don't mind if I do.
God damn, that motherfucker knocked me out the goddamn step.
I'm your target.
cut that motherfucker pin off. I want the tail, nigga. Oh, they want us the tail. Slaughter.
Looking weak. Almost there.
Accept your fate, beast. Accept your fate.
Shock trap's down and ready for you. Oh, better collect this trap. What I do with the combo? That's what you get for messing with my partner. And with me.
You tell him, Jerry.
Great work, Hunter. Oh, and the support
You
team
tell
made
him,
it to
Jerry.
you.
You tell him. Great. Let's head back.
Thanks, Isai. You saved everyone.
Can I ask why you came back?
I thought you might need these sacred. You look after them, won't you?
Are you sure? We don't want to burden your village.
They belong with you. I've never met more capable, deserving riders. And I had Gemma make you a new saddle.
I sure did. Even added a holster so you can carry an additional weapon.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
That'll come in handy.
And one more thing, since Zato is out, my grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
We'd love to, thank you.
Great! I'll be waiting until you're ready to go.
Oh, by the way, everyone's been asking.
HR to
Just
turn to
way too exciting.
hero. That's it for a while. I'll come back later. I'll holler at y'all later.